much hate for the ones we love. Oh, tell me we both matter, don't we? You, it's you and me. And if I only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, be running up that building. Say if I only could. Come on, baby. Come on, darling. Let me steal this moment from you now. Come on, angel. Come on, darling. Let's exchange the experience. If I only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, with no problems. Say if I only could, I'd make a deal with God, and I'd get him to swap our places. Be running up that road, be running up that hill, with no problems. Be running up that hill, if I only could. Be running up that hill, if I only could. Be running up that hill.
Boom, boom, boom. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy UAG. We back on another weekly retro party. And we got Stunner over here who can't see nothing. Maddads, my
I can't
brother
see.
from
How do I
another
look in these? How do I look? Because I don't know what.
But you look sharp.
Hey, you look good. That's all that matters. UAG gave me shit for wearing my glasses. I had to put these on.
You were looking like you was about to do someone's calculus homework and shit.
I can't see none. So if y'all like throwing the
just
things
look
up
cool.
or anything like that, I guess I'm gonna just be sitting here chilling.
Just
Listen,
chill, look cool.
You do what you do. We got you. We got you. That's what your boys do. They help you out. Like wingman. I'm wingman. I was wingman for OTG when we went to the thing. He didn't bite on my directions, but he would have went home with a bad woman.
That was smooth. What you said. I ain't gonna lie.
I gotta take these off.
So, listen. We said in the beginning of the show, like when I put out the stuff out that we're having a reunion. And I'm in such a good mood because this Friday is going to be fire that if anybody knows where Rainwater is, if he may be holding the cup of someone's balls, doesn't matter. He could come through over here and be part of the reunion. Come through. I'll send you a link. You know what to do. Okay? Now. I said it's a reunion, so we have to bring a brother that was a big part of what we was doing. My man Mo, what's going on, bro?
What up?
Yo, I have audio, right? I got audio.
You have audio, yes.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael Valtrez, and this is the best, the most dominant, the only home arcade podcast you need to listen to outside of the Outsiders, the weekly retro party. And while I sit here and I grace you with my presence, know that things are still moving, things are great, and it's a good feeling to be sitting here on this panel with these brothers. Good evening, everybody. Good evening.
That's what's up. What's up? We missed you, bro.
And Papa Brad, I said what I said.
Hey, I gotta call out the elephant in the room real quick. UAG, what's up with the Space Invaders? You excited?
Listen, bro. I don't know if you know. A lot of people are excited, extremely excited for this weekend, this Friday.
Oh yeah, you know.
I am super stoked.
Oh, is it for the arcade or what?
Of course, it's for the arcade.
Well,
I mean,
I got rid of
no,
mine the other day, so a couple weeks back. So yeah, I forgot about it. Dude. Once you get rid of it, your life just becomes a lot more. I don't know, grounded.
it's like that bad girlfriend that wasn't doing shit. He like, listen, I gotta get rid of her.
You gotta get rid of the toxic one, man. Life gets good.
Man. Listen, I'm excited for it. I mean, at the price of $7.99, you can't beat that for a game that came out in 1927. I mean, 78.
Bruh.
That's a pretty good price. That's
You can't be, it goes with the price of the cab, $1,000 plus that. Yeah, you're in it.
You get it for free though, right? Yeah.
Well, you get it for free if you bought the cab. If you bought the $1,000 cab.
I hope.
I mean, that's the least that they can do.
Right.
I mean, for $1,000, I expect that a hand job minimum. But I was hoping like a warm, set of lips. But that's okay. That's okay.
Oh my god.
What?
Wow.
Oh, that's a little much. I apologize.
Wow.
See,
It's not much. Keep it going.
I'm going to tell you this. The missus told me that I have to minimize the cursing if I'm trying to make this a thing. And then Ralph also told me that you did a video, OTG, saying that you had to stop all the cursing. He said it was a while back. He said you did that on your old channel. So maybe there's a thing. Maybe I need to minimize that.
I did do that. I don't remember that.
You don't remember half the shit you say. And then,
Unless those were my early ones before I started cussing. Once I started, I never looked back. I became me. You become more yourself. I just me. Just be you. Like if you're gonna cuss, be you.
But I curse too much. And then
don't.
I can express myself without cursing. So I'm gonna try.
Hey, it's gonna be lame if you
hold
do.
it back.
Dude, you guys sound like a Nintendo channel. Be you. You're doing good. Don't change.
Don't be a Nintendo channel.
Yeah, don't change. Be you. You don't overdo it. You can ask anybody. You don't overdo it.
Okay. Listen, in the chat, let me know if I am cursing way too much. Give me a 1 if I curse too much, 2 if I'm all good. I need to know.
Mystery Encoder, I don't have the leaks. You guys need to hook it up.
Mystery Encoder, man. A little birdie came to my Discord. He was like this, yo.
What's up, Chuck?
There's some stuff happening. If you still have that Simpsons cabinet, you might want to keep an eye out. I said, what? He said, don't worry about it. Just keep an eye out. So some things are coming through. If you have yourself an X-Men.
Look at all those twos.
Simpsons.
Don't sell out, UAG. Look at all those twos. They don't want you to sell out. Be you.
Right. So I listen, unedited, unfiltered, UAG's gonna stay here, baby. So Mo, we was talking about elephants in the room. We have one here. What the fuck is on your head?
Oh, because I figured I was coming back tonight. We're fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight. Never running from a real fight. It's the one named Sailor Moon. So yeah, it's just a kitty hat. You know what I mean? Like, it's a great hat. You know what I mean? It goes along with figures and all this other jazz, man. That's what it is. It's got little cute ears. I'm trying to be a kawaii streamer now. So
okay.
You know
Okay. So
I kid.
One of the things we all have in common, again, being on this show, but we're all going to be going to EVO this Friday, and there's another gentleman in the back room, in the green room, and he's going to be going over there. So we're going to be meeting him for the first time. I mean, it's like we've known him for a while because, we've been part of this community for a long time, back and forth and talking. We have the man himself, Kongs or Russ. What's up, brother?
Oh, shit.
What's going on? What the fuck is going on? I heard you can talk on this show.
Thank you.
Yo, so wait, so B gets in here on this show and he starts cussing?
You gotta have one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, wait a minute, hold on.
Is it awkward when I use profanity? I feel like it's out of the norm for me, but I grew up very, very much in an R&B hip hop household culture in terms of friends, and so I grew up very, very, very much, saying words that I shouldn't have in front of my parents.
And trust me, when you start talking about your music, we can tell it comes out a little.
So, I have a little bit of Long Beach in me, So that's where I grew up.
Now, let's talk about our trip. Are you excited? Let's go right on. I'm super stoked, dude. I've been excited since like last weekend, and it's finally here. Tomorrow, I'm flying out. You're somewhere going to be flying out. So we're all getting ready. Mo, what's going on?
Yes, sir.
How you feeling, bro? You excited, bro?
I'm in a state of zen. You know what I mean? Normally I'm all amped up or something, but now I have a feeling of calmness. You know what I mean? Like it's not where I'm like flipping off the walls and screaming away office. Now it's not nervous. Now it's just being calm, and I'm excited. And so when you're calm and you're excited, yeah, man, like there's no better feeling.
So is it the calm before the storm? Is it like that?
Yes, it's literally the calm before the storm, because y'all know how this goes. Y'all know what's gonna happen after Friday. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I should just go ahead and get a magic marker and have a red triangle put on my forehead or something, like a scarlet letter in my chest. You know what I mean? Like,
You see the thumbnail? I'm embracing it. I said, forget that. Might as well just embrace it. Just embrace it. Kong,
Y'all
man.
you didn't get the tattoos, Mo? I mean, that's part of it.
Look, I asked for the temporary versions because
You don't know.
but,
You don't know.
but I ain't get them yet, so I don't know.
Oh. Hey, so Kong, are you excited, bro? Because you've been part of the planning committee for this. So are you stoked?
And yes, and I say with a caveat, because I say planning committee was like one of those weird things, because I booked my ticket to EVO without knowing exactly like what Arcade 1UP was gonna do. I like blindly, and many of us did, was just like, hey, I think they're gonna do something. I want to be present when something happens. And so just so that folks know, it's not like, Mo, UAG, and I were like in it from the beginning planning all of this. This is like a lot of things happening very, very recently. So I say that with excitement because I went into it like not knowing anything. And then I get nervous because I've already done 2 of these events with Arcade 1UP in the last couple of weeks. And I know how hectic it can be. So I'm just hoping I have those jitters of them trying to have like a good event. This is an event planner. When I'm involved, I wanted to make it good. So I'm worried about making it good. So that's just like where my excited but hesitancy comes in, if that makes sense.
Kong, I have to call you out. Mr. Mystery Encoder tells me that you're getting too buddy with 1UP, and you're forgetting your roots. You're forgetting the modders.
Yeah.
So listen, don't tell the secrets, because if you tell the secrets, they may shut us down. They must shut us down.
I heard Mystery Encoder had a secret meeting with John D. If that's not true or not, put a 1 in the chat, Mystery Encoder. Let us know. Secret But true story about Mystery Encoder, when the whole pinball mob was going on, and I was talking to John D. like legit. I was told by somebody within the company to take my videos down. It wasn't John. And so I did out of respect for that group that I was in. But when I talked to John legitimately about it, he was like, I'm pretty sure he sold more cabinets. It really is interesting seeing like one hand not talking to the other hand sometimes within a big company like that, and people wanting to have different things happen.
Imagine the bigger the company is, probably it gets even worse, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes like things like that actually helps. Like that's one of the things that I was talking to Moat the other day. Like I think what can save our IRK right now is if they let Mystery Encoder get into that motherfucker, unlock that bitch, and at least they'll give it a little bit more leeway to I have a reason why to hold on to this until something comes down the line. So I don't know. I think hey, if anybody has the ear of John, you may want to hit up the Mystery Encoder, be like, listen, I'll send you this gold cabinet. We got USB ports on there. Do your worst.
I think that could ruin it, dude. Especially with the little lightsabers.
It definitely could. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to ever be embraced by the IRT community. But I want to hear from OTG. You're going to be in Vegas, right?
Yeah, you see, just like you, it was just out of nowhere. I kept asking UAG, like, what's going on? He didn't know nothing. So I said, you know what? I've been to Vegas many times. I'm not going to risk being there extra days. He wouldn't tell me what days he didn't know. So I said, I'll just go Saturday and Sunday, which now I kind of regret. I wish I would have went a few more days, but I'm only going to go Saturday. UAG, keep your schedule free because we're going to meet up with Rex or do other stuff other than EVO. And then Sunday, I want to focus on EVO.
Con wants to have a pinball off, right?
I challenge Rexer to pinball. I don't know if he's scared to meet me in person and have a real conversation.
I want to see that. I'll get that video.
Yeah, and I texted him a picture today of something else that I did. So I'm hoping that I can have a beer with Rexer, and he could tell me I'm a shill to my face, and then he can hear my side of the story. So that's all I'm hoping for.
I'm no longer defending that shit anymore. Like, bro, like if I'm a show, then the iArcadians are shows for iArcade, and you know, I mean, I even do a show for the freaking ad games, so I shill everybody. I guess I don't care.
It's different when you meet people in person. Like when we met Brad was a cool motherfucker. It was fun hanging out with Brad. And like we had a good time there. Like even though he's like all iArcade in this in person, he's just all about the games. Like we were just there gaming. And with Rexer, I know it's gonna be like that. I know Rexer's just gonna want a game. He may crack a joke, but I want to vlog that. I'm gonna do that on video. I want to vlog you and Rexer going at it some pinball. I think that would be fun. Definitely hanging out that day. Whatever we have planned Saturday, I'm excited for Saturday. I get there early in the morning. I want to spend the whole day just having fun. Then Sunday is focused.
Did you actually buy a ticket to walk into EVO? Did you for the Saturday day or no?
No, not the Saturday day.
Okay.
Are y'all going Saturday or what?
No,
I'm
Saturday. You
I'm
are
registered to enter. So there's pools happening Friday and Saturday. I'm going to be done by the afternoon because I'm not going to make it past the pools. But yeah, there's other stuff to do at EVO too, like walk around vendors and exhibit stuff. So you might be able to, maybe we can find a way to walk you in, OTG. It'd be good people for you guys to see it.
I'll go with the flow.
Do me a favor and try to come back in because your audio is jacked up on the phone. You sounded robotic.
Oh. All right, my bad.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
So, you, Mr. Maddads, I know that you're not going, but that's not because you didn't want to go. You remind me very much of an old gentleman that I have a friendship with. His name is Turbo Joe, and Turbo Joe goes around the world without understanding what's around him. Like he doesn't pay attention to drama. He barely knows what's happening with other videos. He probably doesn't even know that EVO's happening this weekend. So is that what's happening with you? Did you not know that EVO was this Friday?
I know EVO was in here. You know, like I said, I deal with Intel mostly. So I know Intel is all about the EVO. You see what I'm saying? So I deal with that. But, you know, I don't brother ain't got the money. That's all. You know what I mean?
Okay. No, listen.
You know what I mean? I'm by myself and look at my kid. I can't leave him like that.
I understand. I had to sell one of my babies. So
yeah,
that's how that happened.
Everybody to watch him, stuff like that, man. So I can't. I'm not gonna leave my kiddos just to roll.
But don't worry. I got your back. I'm doing reports from over there. I'm gonna let you know. You're gonna think that you're right there, bro.
Excellent.
You're gonna think that you're right there.
That's why I watch everybody. You know. What
So, really quickly here, if you haven't done so already in the chat, I want you to go ahead and vote. We have a poll up right now, and I'm voting on what's the reason why Arcade 1UP is there. We have first choice that they're going to be showing the Ryu Legacy cabinet because we haven't really seen that anywhere, right? Nice. We have this one is for Mike B that they're going to be showing Blitz and Justin Wong is going to be showing it off, right? We have MVCII, and then we got a sleeper, which is the Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So those are your choices. Let us know what you think is the possibility why Arcade 1UP is there. We want to hear what you think. Dude, I wish, so one of the things is that I'm a little bit upset, and I'm gonna have to talk to John, and I'm gonna have to talk to Liv. Like next year, if we make this a yearly thing, they gotta have like a show, booth or stuff like that. Why wouldn't they have that? I think that would be the perfect place to really show it off. Wouldn't it not be? You got a bunch of gamers, and a lot of them, are retro gamers as well. Why wouldn't they do that?
They had one in 2019. So I think it's possible for them. They're just exploring doing events again as a company, right? So in the EVO homepage, they have the picture of that giant 15-foot marble cabinet that was there. So they've had a big presence there. So I think they're just kind of getting their feet wet. If it's worth the ROI, go into these types of events again. So you started seeing them.
Do you know, Kong, if they revealed any cabinets there before?
I don't. I started covering the space in 2020, so it's still pretty new to it all. Hey, you missed a super chat from Console Fanboy, so I can just tell him. He was asking what I was eating. So I'm on a business trip in Washington, D.C. right now, and I'm in this place.
To the wing spot, right?
I think I'm in Columbia Heights in D.C. at a Chinese restaurant that serves fried chicken, fried rice, and Subway sandwiches in this little hole-in-the-wall place. Like, that's a hole-in-the-wall.
Wait a minute. So they serve Chinese food and Subway sandwiches?
Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, subs, fried rice, and fried chicken.
Dude.
And I was like, all right, this $8 meal was better than a $80 sushi meal that I had last night. So
I believe it. I believe it. Listen, in New York City, we have a lot of places that are like multi-place. Like if you go to a Dominican spot, they'll cut your hair, they'll do your nails, do your taxes, and you can probably get something to eat all in the same damn spot. So some of those hole in the walls are where the best meals are done. To be honest with you.
Facts. Big facts.
Legs. I'm right next to Lyman's bar, which has some pinball machines. So I'm going to be heading there right afterwards and hanging out at Lyman's bar with some pinball. So if you're in the area and want to hit some pinball, that's my plans for tonight. This is my first business trip, and now I'm at the point where instead of on business trips, I look up retro arcades and pinball places to visit. Like, damn it!
2 birds with 1 stone. Get some footage, right? And boom, there you go.
Do the proper grad thing. Yeah.
Okay, I know we're going there to kind of cover the space and see what Arcade 1UP is doing, but you're also going there as a competitor, right? So what other things are you there for? Are you excited for? My hope is that NetherRealms does something, whether it's showing us a new Injustice.
Andre said they're not going to be there.
They're not. Yeah, Ebu said they're not doing anything.
No.
Yeah, Ebu doesn't troll.
He doesn't troll. He don't troll.
He doesn't troll. He doesn't troll when it comes to Mortal Kombat. Yeah, he said when Ed Boon said
he said nothing to Mortal Kombat, right?
Yeah, he said there's not going to be no Mortal Kombat presence. That's what he said.
Yeah, so we could still do Injustice, or we could, or what Max said. Or, no, was it Max or was it? Somebody in the fighting game community said that it's a possibility that they could be revealing a Mortal Kombat character in Multiverse.
That sounds more likely.
Because Warner Brothers is doing something.
The leaks, when the game first came out, before Multiverse was officially announced, the leaks did have Scorpion and Sub-Zero as playable characters. So, I mean, that they could do it at EVO and just reveal those 2 characters. I imagine, because, Scorpion's canon now, because of the whole, just like how they made Ultra Instinct Shaggy with the beginning of the video. So yeah, it could definitely be Scorpion and Sub-Zero for Multiverses.
That would be interesting. It's like when it was doing the beta last week, it hit numbers that like crazy numbers, like could be considered like the greatest game of all time if it stays that consistent. Which who knows? Only time will tell over a month or 2, because usually after a month you'll see those numbers change. What are you excited about, Moat, other than Arcade 1UP stuff?
Man, as far as Vegas goes, well, I guess EVO. For EVO, I know that it's a long shot that we see like an announcement for like Dragon Ball Fighters, or Fighters 2. We'll probably get a new character for Guilty Gear Strive. I am not a Melty Blood guy, so I don't really care. But it's just the experience, you know what I mean? Just being in that ambiance and being able to take it all in. That's what I'm looking forward to. I didn't get tickets to Celine Dion, and I didn't get tickets to go see the Jam.
Man.
So, you know what I'm saying? But
you get tickets for that?
But I didn't get nothing for that. But what I am looking forward to is taking this right hand right here, right? And then flipping Nick's hat off, and then just, because I said it's coming like months ago. Just one time. Just one time.
You must get high, because once I beat your ass on that Street Fighter 6, you might be crying in the corner, baby.
Yeah, Street Fighter 6, but can I buy some tortillas and do a tortilla challenge between you and you?
Me and OTG supposed to do that. Me and OTG supposed to do that. But I told him that I'm going to leave my tortilla out so it can get nice and stale, so when I slap him, it crumbles.
Why would you give a stale one, though? Because if you do a stale one, it's going to shatter and break. You know what I'm saying? You need it to be floppy.
I want to do it for the memes. And then it just shattered. And then that's the picture. That'd be perfect.
Hey, they're supposed to announce King of Fighters latest DLC rumored to be Samurai
Yeah.
Showdown characters.
Yeah, this,
Oh, that's gonna be tight.
Yeah, so I'm a little excited. But the thing is, seeing you guys, I think that's the most. Because at Southern Friday, it was cool hanging out with everybody, seeing you guys. I know Moat's gonna be tall as fuck. I'm gonna be like, damn. And
sorry in
Rexer
advance?
too.
Question mark.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Because I thought UAG was tall. I was like, dude, you're tall. So it's gonna be like cool seeing you guys like in person, man, and just hanging out. It's gonna be fun, man.
Now, you know who has a residency there? The girl from the Bronx, J-Lo. So if I could get a ticket for that, I might miss Evo at whole. Like, I
You
could get a
can't do
season.
that, dude.
Listen,
It might not
I
last.
don't care how old she is.
He might not last.
She can still get it. I'll push Ben out the way.
Or I'll find you Jello at Sapphire so you can hang out with her.
Hey, listen. If she looked good, like I remember going to a strip club and this chick looked just like Stacey Dash. I might as well just say, "Here's a direct deposit. Just take the check."
I hope you got your door closed, and I hope your wife ain't watching this while you're saying all this, man.
Listen, there was stuff before her. Listen, that's how it's life. It's life.
He's married, not buried.
Nah, I feel. Listen. I feel that, but you got to remember one thing: you're going to Evo. You still got to come back home.
Nah, yeah, that's why I'm headed steps. I'm headed to planet every other day. That's why I'm headed.
Oh, yo,
I'll be tripping, man.
it's
we have Pinball Hall of Fame still around over there? Or
what happened?
is the Pinball Hall of Fame still around?
Yeah, where did it go? They just
I
opened up.
thought they were gonna end it. Like I thought.
No, they moved locations.
They just
but
moved there.
it's a permanent spot. There's a pinball museum that closed. That's different.
That's what it was.
Pinball Hall of Fame is still open. And I used to go to Pinball Hall of Fame before I got into pinball because they also had some other arcades, but it used to be like fairly run down older versions of pinball, not like the newer Sterns. But now that pinball has come around, it's like a renaissance. The new place looks fantastic, so I think it's going to be really awesome.
So this Rexer said that this is the rule that the loser has to pay for the game. So I told OTG he better go to the bank, get some change because he gonna be bottom bitch.
You just call him a bottom, bro. You just call him a
I'm gonna
bottom.
start walking. I'm gonna start walking over to that pinball place. So I'll just be in the background. So take me off back, and I'll get over.
All right, do me a favor. When I send you the back,
Be safe.
can you send a message to our special guest?
Yeah. I'll message her. Yeah.
So now we can let this gentleman right down here. We know what might be or what is to be, but Mr. Savage right here, the original OG, he don't know shit. So let's ask him what he thinks is the possibility that would be at EVO. So Maddads, if you was to rub that 8 ball, what would be the answer? What do you think it is?
What, like a cabinet wise? Are you talking about something like that? Or what?
I don't know what it could be. It's anything. It could be.
Oh, don't think that's what it is. So, you know.
One of them could be going there and telling us that they have a partnership with Adidas. They've done crazy shit like that before. We don't know what it is. We're asking you what it could be.
I don't know, man. That's
What
just
the fuck you mean you don't know? Make a guess.
I don't know. Huh?
Listen,
It's just gonna be something.
this is how entertainment works. I ask you a question, you give me an answer,
like when
we
I
have
go
a
to the
conversation about it.
It's like when I see some movie coming out, I don't want nobody telling me, Jack. Okay, I want to see it.
Oh, so you don't want to get spoiled. So like when
I don't
so
like
when the
all
movies
that.
come out, you don't watch the trailers and nothing, right?
Negative. Nah,
You go straight in there. You don't even read the synopsis. Okay, I got you, bro. I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, Steve. Welcome to Die. He's smart. He's not putting his hopes up because we already did that. We already thought that Blitz was coming during NBA All-Star game, and we got screwed. So we're not doing that. He says he thinks there's gonna be new countercades, new wireless countercades with lobbies and everything.
It's gonna be back to back.
so
They're gonna copy me in the pinball stuff too. They're gonna copy my shit.
Listen, you better send them a question. Be like, I got pending a patent on this.
Yeah.
You better break me off with a little something.
Yeah.
Dude, so we're supposed to be having a special guest, guys. So get your questions ready because maybe we could drill this individual. Maybe they'll leak something. Maybe they'll slip. Like they'll say, you know what? Yeah, that Star Wars XL Pro cabinet's coming. Did I? Hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah. Take yourself to the back. Yeah, that's what it is. You know, it's nice to see that some things don't change. You know what I'm saying? I come on the panel, this dude got to go back to the back.
I would tell you,
what I mean?
my gut tells me, I don't know, but I saw a video by Moat a while back about EVO, and my gut just tells me from that video, I've been hooked since with some theories that Moat's smart mind just came up with, and that's just ever since. You guys already know.
What video are you talking about, sir?
NBC2. And then the whole Pringles thing going around Twitter. It just, I don't know, but I can't wait. Whatever it, if it's a dud, like the hype around it, it's going to suck for me, at least. I feel like it's been hyped.
Wait. But what if it's like, you know what I'm saying, the new Street Fighter Baby Cade? You know what I mean? Like, yo, what if that's what we get, man? Like, I'm nervous.
I gotta come back to that one.
It would be cool, but nah, not for EVO. But it would be cool. A Street Fighter Baby Cade. I would actually,
dude. Wait a minute. So no jokes aside. I got a Baby Cade. I just got it yesterday.
Oh, I saw it.
And my kids is loving it, bro. I know. Listen, I know we joked about that thing, bro. But my son, who's the devil himself, reincarnated, he is actually quiet and playing it and loving it. And
which one you get?
I got the Pac-Man one. Of course, I got the Pac-Man one. But it has Galaga in it, and they got Galaga that we play. Not like another they have 3 levels, like super easy where you'll never die, easy, and then the normal. And the normal is the one that we play. So it's kind of fun. But Mystery Encoders got a jailbreak for that, so I am definitely hooking my son up so he can play some Turtles on that.
Hey, do you know how to unzip a file? I just want to make sure.
Would you?
No, sorry.
Are you trying to play me, bro? You're trying to play me.
Earlier I was having a chat with Mystery Coder in the chat. I was making fun of you. I told him, you know what? If you were given the information, you wouldn't know what to do with it. Just like if Nikita Line sat on your lap, you wouldn't know what to do with it.
Oh, I know what to do with it. Now, listen, you would need a step stool for that, not me. Not me.
No, you would know what to do with all that, man.
Oh, trust and believe.
At that point, you could keep Kira Hogan,
trust and believe. Me and her, we have a good ass time. Good ass time. All right. Now back to so no, on the realness, that the Baby Cade is the truth. The Baby Cade is the truth. But all that noise, forget that. We have a special guest here. So, give her, a warm welcome. Be nice. Be nice, everybody. If you acting up in the chat, you'll get kicked out.
Yo, give me a wrench just in case. Give me a wrench.
I got you, brother. I got you.
Give me one too, my man.
All right, here we go. We got the lovely Lady Liv. How you doing today?
Good. I got the sunglass memo.
Thank you.
Hey.
I appreciate you joining and following the gimmick. It's a big thing. That's what the things we do over here. But with that being said, you listen there. But one thing, you might have to get a signature approval of doing this in the car, because there's a young lady in the community that does all her promos in the car, and she might think that you're trying to rip her off. I'm just saying,
bruh.
I don't want her to have beef with us.
Angry messages later like, yo, why are you doing my stick? I'm in
that's
the car.
That's my move. So I don't want that.
I talk in here. I'm dirty as hell.
you okay? So y'all go. I'll be right back. Mo.
Yes, sir.
Ask the first question to the young lady.
Okay. So first and foremost, you know what I'm saying, Liv, you know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, you go ahead and introduce yourself to the people really, really fast, because UAG doesn't moderate right. So you know what I'm saying, let the people know who you are, what you do, you know what I mean, and where you got those fly glasses from.
Okay, yeah, my name is Liv. I direct direct to consumer marketing at Arcade 1UP. I just joined the team about 2 months ago. I came from Hasbro Pulse, if you're familiar, direct to consumer at Hasbro. And so, yeah, I've been leading a lot of the direct to consumer marketing, including our events, our live streams, which are about to pop off. And yeah, that's all you gotta know about me. And these glasses, I got them at some shop at the Grove in LA. So don't remember the name.
Some good ones.
You know what I'm saying? There you go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get your sunglass game up, man. So this is like your first official like EVO tournament, right? Your first EVO event in the Vegas area?
Yeah, I've never been to EVO. I've never been to Vegas. First time to Vegas.
Same,
Oh wow,
same.
it's gonna be a lot of fun for sure. Yeah, so you being direct to consumer, I know a lot of people are like wondering. So there is a big chance of like the cabinets that we've been wanting, those ones that are like kind of rare. But is there like a certain number that you guys have, like it has to sell like 3,000 or something like that? Like, is there a minimum basically on any direct to consumers? Because there's cabinets we want, and I know they won't sell. But just to throw a little hope in people, because everyone's like asking for Qbert, asking for Afterburner, getting petitions going on.
Qbert is not a thing. Qbert is not a thing. Please stop saying that. I gotta go.
I don't know what's wrong with this guy. I don't know.
This mobile mouth mofo just really hop in just to say that and then leave back out. You know what I mean? Wow.
No, I feel you. I get that. Yeah, it's something we're talking about is doing, smaller runs, limited runs for, our core fan group. Again, I have a little bit of experience in that, really getting our fans what they want and doing it on a smaller scale. So that's been something in conversation. I can't say if it's definitely happening, but I can tell you that we think it's a good idea.
Okay. Liv, I have to ask the question because people, I'm very direct. What cabinet's coming out on Friday? It's us between us and friends, right?
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna say anything outside of this chat.
I don't even know. They don't even tell me. I'm too new. I'm just fine. I'm getting to Las Vegas, and they're telling me there, and that's it.
So I'm supposed to believe that.
I believe it. Listen, I believe it, man. You know what I mean? Like, yo, stop harassing her, man. Like, how about we talk about something positive?
When she comes on the show, she has to expect that there's going to be some hard questions. I'm going to be fair. So,
bro, how fair is it to be like, yo, hey, real quick, listen, look, I know you just got here, but what cabinet's coming out Friday? You can tell us. It don't matter how many people are watching right now. You can tell us. I got
it's just between friends. It's not like this is gonna be leaked anywhere.
All right, I got another question for Friday, Liv. Are y'all gonna have a setup there, or what's going on Friday?
Playing.
What are the plans for? Oh, sorry, Maddads, are you talking? Sorry.
No, I'm just saying stop playing, man. He already knows it's Qbert, the one he loves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
it better not. I ain't got no bleep button off my phone. It better not be no motherfucker.
So exactly what are Arcade 1UP's plans? Because I have no, I don't know what's going on. Are y'all going to be set up actually at the event, or is it going to be off the event? Or what exactly is Arcade 1UP doing at EVO?
Yeah, so we'll have a media suite, and that is where we'll actually, I don't know if you guys just tuned into our social channels, we just announced it, but we'll be live streaming our first episode of that 1UP show. And so there we'll be having, so 9 a.m. Pacific, and, that's where we'll have our big announcement. And I'm sure, there will be some other fun in that, some special guests, maybe some giveaways. And so we'll be on site at the hotel there, and then we'll be going into EVO and doing a little bit of an experience for our fans at home that aren't able to make it to EVO.
I put my hand up like I was Michael B.
Yeah.
I'm like, sorry. Like, listen. I just figured it's a polite thing to do, right? So I just saw the announcement today about the show that's going on. I'm pretty sure you have a big part in that show. You know what I mean? Like, what brought that show about? Is that something that you want to be able to maybe use as like a device to communicate, an avenue to communicate with more people? Is it going to be more? Is this show on the Arcade 1UP official YouTube channel? I mean, so people can know where to tune in for whatever's going to happen.
Yeah, Arcade 1UP official channel. I can drop the link in a minute, or maybe if
I got this. I got that.
Okay, thank you, Yuji. Yeah, so Arcade One Up official. So basically, again, I think I talk about my past a little bit, my past job, but shout out to the team that I had at Hasbro, the team I worked so closely with, and we really were able to identify, as have a lot of other brands, especially within COVID and just kind of that landscape of talking to your community more often than just at big events like San Diego Comic-Con. So yeah, that's where that One Up show came about. John D, a few other members from the team had been talking about it for a bit, and then we were just like, why not launch it at EVO? We were trying to do it at Comic-Con, couldn't really get it all together, and so yeah, I mean, we love working with you guys, we love working with all of our influencers, but it really is important for some of the news to come directly from us, and for you guys to really have that platform to hear from us and talk to us.
Oh, I would like to follow up that, because also in terms of this show, right? What can we expect? Is this going to be a weekly thing, a monthly thing? What's that going to be about? And also, in terms of the show, can we expect like getting some breaking news or stuff like that? Like, are we going to know, the roadmap? Is this going to answer a lot of the questions that we have in terms of, well, we know that we have an issue with this firmware. We can expect XYZ to be resolved by this time frame.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say that's going to happen in the first or second episode, but those are definitely things that that we're talking about, right? It's for me, it's a place for our biggest fans, our core group, to get the inside scoop, get behind the scenes, get early access, get exclusive access. I think that it's a place for us to give that knowledge and give that content and give just first and early access to our biggest fans.
But in terms of the scheduling, is that a weekly show or monthly show?
It's looking like monthly right now, but again, we have some big things happening in the next few months, so you might see 2 in this month.
All right, so at least
that's
y'all
cool.
trying to communicate. That's the best thing. I mean, communicate with us. We've been saying that for a long time, that we needed y'all to communicate a little bit better with us when y'all start to do something. So I appreciate y'all actually trying to communicate now, because it's been a while. Y'all needed to step the game up. That I'm saying.
Sure.
I'm glad you're in there. I'm glad you're in here doing that for us.
We got a $5 super chat there, OTG. Can you read that for me, brother?
All right. P-Dubs wanted to be asked for him who Nicole is and what her role at One Up is, and he also says hello.
Anyway, so we're gonna go past that. Yeah, we're gonna go past that.
I got one real quick. That it's kind of funny too. So with the Q-Bird, I know you were pushing for the Get Loud, and everyone's getting hyped, and they listened to you guys and did the petition.
So I think he lost his signal. I think he may have lost his signal. I'm gonna check with him real quick. Hold on, let me check. Oh no, Kongs is here now. Hold on. We have him back here now. We have him back here now.
What the hell? So let me ask. So whenever UAG, you're gonna like this one. So everyone got the petition like you guys asked, right? So when you guys saw the petition to Q-Bert, were you guys like, they don't? Nah, it's not enough. Like was it not enough?
This is fake.
Like seriously? Was it like seriously, guys? Is this you guys getting loud? Did you guys look at the list and kind of laugh? Like we need you guys to get louder than that.
I would say just keep getting loud, and I need to learn a little bit more about.
You answered that. It wasn't enough, guys. So no Q-Bert.
They looked at the list and said, first of all,
we need more signatures for Q-Bert. That wasn't enough, guys.
Half the names were fake. They're like IP freely. What the hell is this? What is this? Making this out of here.
Me and UAG, we're like, we don't want Q-Bert. We could get a better title. But yeah, what's with the no?
Listen, y'all talking about this Q-Bert stuff like it's hot, man. Y'all gonna start gassing Q-Bert like cats is gassing up Space Invaders, all right? Look, let's keep it a buck.
Hey, do not do that.
Hey.
Do not do that. Friday,
I got it. Listen.
Friday the heat's coming.
Hold on a second. I can say it because I got Space Invaders right now. All right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bitches. I got the game right now. Y'all gotta wait till Friday. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? But are we really talking about Q-Bert? You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I just had to ask one question.
We had to do for the people. The people asked,
break away from
we
that,
didn't do it.
that super chat. I had to break away.
So Kongs, where you at right now? I see you in the scene. Are you? Yeah, you are. You know you in DC, so you don't want to be walking the streets too long.
No, it's okay. I'm by a public pub space right there. That's Lyman's right behind me. They have some nice pinball machines inside.
Ooh.
So I'm just hanging out outside. I'm feeling somewhat comfortable on my own skin here, so I'm okay for right now. But
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, B, while you were there, man. Yo, since you're in DC, you should hit up some Ethiopian restaurants. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yo,
I've been there.
Marcus
I like the
Hamlin's
bread.
got a bomb restaurant down there. So it was just something I was just thinking about just now.
I've eaten Ethiopian in Georgetown before, so yeah, I might hit that up. Might be good.
Okay.
But I'll be in Vegas tomorrow. Liv, did I hear it's your first time ever going to Las Vegas? Like ever?
Yeah, one time my flight to LA ran out of fuel, so I was on the runway for like 3 hours, but that's it. That's it.
I don't think that counts.
Okay.
Yeah.
UAG, we have a whole new schedule of events we need to do now because Liv is popping her Vegas cherry.
But I am too.
So am I. Yeah, we're all virgins. You know what I mean?
You two down here are going to be doing the tour.
Don't lie.
Yeah, we don't live that lavish life that
Never.
Carlton Russ lives.
Oh
I've
my
never been to
God.
Vegas.
What the hell? OTG, these guys have never been to
Never.
Vegas. What the
Oh.
That's a big what the fuck moment. Like wow.
And UAG, you're like 50. UAG, you're like 55. Or how old are you? You never been to
Listen.
Vegas?
Okay, Mr.
Century?
AARP member, put your glasses on so everybody can see the true identity of you. Okay.
Hey, I'm an old man and I don't care.
So,
Oh, anyways, go.
Kongs, ask Liv a question because we went a little light on her. We did ask her what cabinet, but she denied it. She's gonna act like she don't know. But so we can't ask that question. So I know you know how to be strategic on how to ask questions. Go ahead. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see if you could get something out of her.
What color is the cabinet that's going to be revealed on Friday?
Sorry, you were breaking up. I think you're.
She's good. She's good. She's good.
Is it a fighting game? Because it is at EVO, and you guys didn't announce an NFL game by Shaq like we thought you were. Our community thought that, and I was one of them. So I assume it's safe to say that it is a fighting game.
Let me say this though, because I mean, like they were at Comic-Con, and as soon as they said, "Oh my God, they're gonna be at Star Wars," like the community loves to run and tie the dots to whatever freaking event is happening.
I mean, it makes sense, though. It makes a little sense.
That makes sense, but I mean, come on, expectations of like that. I'm hoping that Liv, you've been here for 2 months now. You've already seen. You weren't here for the Shaq show. But you have some precedence on the community expecting things to tie together. So I mean, this is your third event in less than a month, Liv. Like, is this gonna be the norm for you, just looking for things to do to get in front of people? Because this is a great momentum train, I feel like. But I mean, is it gonna slow down? Is it gonna ramp up? That's my question to you. Like, I've been excited that you've been going to events. You have a new, fresh voice in this community space to hear from people. So what's that gonna look like soon?
Yeah, I mean, I think I do have a personal life. It's been on hold for a little bit the last month, but that's okay. Gotta love what you do. Gotta love what you do, right? So yeah, I'm a big proponent of especially in this year that we are kind of returning from COVID. People are returning to in-person events. I think it's really big, right? Like, be in front of the people. Be also, we've kind of recognized how to do these off-site events, and they are a way to be a little bit more intimate with our fan community, but also adding this like live stream portion that allows us to talk to people that aren't there, and it also allows us to just like hop on and give an update sometimes when it's not just tied to a big event. So yeah, I foresee things like this in our future, continuing to be in our future.
That's the most exciting thing. So yeah, go ahead.
Liv, I have to tell you this, that I want to set the proper expectation for you. I know you've been here for a couple of months, but you haven't done what you're going to do this Friday. You're going to announce something huge, right? So when you announce this huge thing, I could tell you literally about 2 minutes later, the next thing is, so what's next? They don't care. They don't care. I mean, you've experienced that with Hasbro. They, the newest Marvel Legends came out. Like, this is awesome. What's next? So, are you guys prepared? Is there a roadmap? Like, every so often there's going to be something big around the corner, or is it just going to be, hey, you have to tune in? What's the plan?
I think the next 2 weeks are pretty exciting for the A1 Up community. So that's all I'm going to say.
Oh, okay.
Well, I like Nooner's question. He said, so what cabinets aren't coming out? Can you answer that? Can you answer that, please?
See, he's thinking. He's thinking outside the box.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
You see, I see a list of these questions, and I know they can't be answered. Even the ones I ask, I know can't be answered. I just try, though.
Oh, okay. So
Will it have a riser?
This is one that we can ask. He said, so theoretically, if there was a blitz to be coming, would it be a 2 or 4 player? Could you? Do you think that you can answer that? I know that one of the things that you guys love doing is to make sure that you give us the most accurate representation of the arcade. But there were 2-player cabinets out there, so. Do you think that's a possibility? If there was a blitz coming.
Yeah, if there was a blitz, might have to wait for the next episode of that One Up show, and I just keep seeing. Shout out to Nicole. I like the second half of that question more than the first.
Oh, all right. Shout out to Nicole for sure. Hey, I don't know if I saw it.
We have something in the glasses there, so I can see if there's something in there.
Did you
shades, you can see it on the corner or something.
Did you guys catch you on Twitter? Is Justin Wong? Is Justin Wong part of the show? Was that announced on Twitter?
Yeah, Justin Wong is going to be a part of the show. Yeah. So he's big in fighting, so we can attribute to that. He was a part of Moment 37. So. Who knows? Maybe it could be Third Strike. Nobody thought about that, did you? Third Strike.
UAG, even the chat right now is all like, UAG.
But shut up.
We know.
Stop. I'm just saying. Just think about it. So, Liv, are you excited? I know you've been part of the live streams, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why this is coming to Arcade 1-Up, because you implemented that in Hasbro. So are you super excited? Are you having the butterflies? I need to know, because maybe you can help me for my next stream.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I have to admit, I've always been on the back end of production. This is other than hopping on with you guys here. And for Arcade 1-Up official, this will be the first time that I'm on the front end of their YouTube channel. And at Hasbro, I was on the back end. I was running everything from behind the scenes. So yeah, I am excited. I
have a question for you, Liv. Now that you've experienced a little bit of Arcade 1-Up fandom, and I know Hasbro fandom is pretty crazy as well in terms of their hardcore fans. If you had to compare the Arcade 1-Up fan base to some of the Hasbro fan voices of the toys, which one would you say is more crazy ex-girlfriend or crazy ex-boyfriend?
Ooh. Oh, I guess we'll have to see. We gotta see on Fridays. I've had a few crazy ex-boyfriends, so they all drain differently, right? So I gotta see. I gotta see on Friday where we put the A1 Up. I hope are we happy? I want be happy for a minute, right? Could we get a little happiness? And not just on to the next thing. So, yeah, I think we'll see. We'll see where A1 Up fans rank in terms of Liv's crazy ex-boyfriends.
You gotta have some stories. You have a little bit of experience out there seeing the fans, not necessarily YouTube, the fans out there in the open. You've seen the live fans. You don't have any funny stories?
Give us the craziest story of the flash sale. Come on.
I know people there live that were funny, some funny things that happened. I know there's some stories.
Come on. We got Con to confirm it too. Right now. No, I'm just saying. She doesn't have to say no names.
I want to say a shout out to my friend Console Fanboy. There was some funny footage taken of me. At the community sale. So I will say, my family, my friends, everyone at our Miami office have really enjoyed it. So I'm enjoying it too. It's funny. Sometimes I just listen to it. Olivia.
She leans into it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, Liv, one thing I could say about the Arcade 1-Up fan base, if you hit something out the park, you will know. They will tell you. They will give you, I mean, it will only last for 5 seconds, but they will tell you, like, dude, you guys hit this out the park. That's a 100. But if you fuck up, you would think that you stole someone's baby. They will let you know. So,
all right. So if you don't want to talk about the Arcade 1-Up crazies, I'd love to hear. You have like a horror story from your Hasbro days that you could share now that you're outside of the company. Let the people know how much you face so that we can trust that you can handle being the face of Arcade 1-Up. I think that really gives you confidence that you can handle being the front woman of our favorite, one of the most favorite home arcade companies out there.
I mean, I'm trying to think back. It was, again, a lot of it wasn't, face to face. I mean, so for sure, like I ran the biggest event that Hasbro has, Hasbro PulseCon. That was my baby. So yeah, I mean, of course there was negative feedback with product drops and with, whatever it was, but there's so many positives that come off. So it's, people are going to be upset and they're going to be vocal about that. But in the end, it's, what you can give in a positive manner that just really overtook that. Right. So yeah, there are definitely days that I would look through comments on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or whatever, and, sit there maybe with a big glass of wine, but, got over it in the end. Right.
Okay. I got an easy question for you then. All right. You're around Arcade 1-Up games all the time. Now, after working with Arcade 1-Up, what has become your favorite game that's currently out already of theirs? Like, which one do you like the most? Which cabinet?
I would say, I would go
Pac-Man.
Big NBA. I mean, I have a Miss Pac-Man, so I like her. Gotta go with the women.
Yeah,
and then I like NBA Jam, so I think that NBA Jam is really cool. So
yeah,
that's one of the cabinets they say is the best one. So
that's like one of my favorite ones out of all of them. The old NBA Jam. I haven't seen the new one in person. I know people are starting to get them, but I can't say much wrong with that old NBA Jam. Like I don't want to trade it. That's one that I do not regret buying it. And that's actually one of my favorites. So good choices, because I do love Miss Pac-Man also.
Listen, I like this girl. Awesome.
Everyone does.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
call her a girl, bro. That's a grown woman.
Young lady. Listen,
Say girl. That's a grown
motherfucker.
woman,
You ain't gonna come here and talk that shit. So anyway, but back to the subject at hand, right? It wouldn't be right if I didn't do that. Liv, first of all, I want to thank you for coming on the show. I know that you're it's probably crunch time right now. You're getting close. I should.
Yes.
All right, if you say so, I'll bring him back in. So I know you're getting close to crunch time, right? If you could, wish something to existence for this show, what would it be? What would be the perfect thing for this show to go out with a hit? I'm gonna let you speak. What's your expectations of this show, and what would be you would consider it being a success?
I mean, maybe if another lady came on and kissed John D or tried to, that would be fun.
That would be good. I better be there so I can have a camera rolling.
I know.
All right.
No,
might be me.
Challenge accepted. Let's go find them. It's Vegas.
Vegas.
Watch out. It might be
Vegas
me.
Vegas at 9 a.m. We can definitely find that.
Oh yeah.
I think first and foremost is that everyone out there is appreciating and is happy with what we're about to announce, and is also happy that we're getting in front of these announcements, and we are eventizing them, and we are using our platform to talk to everyone out there. So I'd say all in all, happy with the announcement, and happy with what's to come from that A1-Up show.
You said something really interesting about the whole John D and COVID thing. Are those T-shirts going to be sold at the event? Like, are we gonna be able to get them shirts? Like, can your boy get a sorry, it's COVID shirt? You know what I mean? I'm
gotta capitalize on it.
Listen, I'm asking the important questions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
John D does have a way of finding himself at a print shop on a Wednesday afternoon printing something. So it might be in his bags. I know he's headed to the airport now. If not, we might need to find a shop in Vegas on the strip to get those printed pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think we should all wear that shirt and just rock it.
I know. I might have to add that to the budget tonight.
See,
It's not
I love
COVID
it.
anymore, y'all. It's MP.
In MP.
It's
Oh
MP.
yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Not COVID.
that might be an episode 2 then. That might be an episode 2. So, before we let you go,
Yeah.
I want to ask you this last question in terms. So, if let's say there is a cabinet, or I don't know, a service or anything like that, would there be a possibility that you'll be giving us information, like in terms of like pre-orders or anything like that? Is there something that is there's going to be something tangible there that I hate? There's other people in this space that we amp some stuff and then nothing is nothing. And so I don't want to get these people excited and tell them to go to this channel. So there's going to be some tangible stuff there for us.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it's not just going to be an Easter egg. It's not just going to be a tease. It's going to be something that leads to another something that I think everyone's going to be happy about. So, yeah, you'll have a little bit of a schedule going off out of Friday.
Oh, see? Now it's exciting. It's Christmas in August.
Speaking of Friday, for anybody who's not signed up, the show link is right there. So make sure you click on it, set your reminders and everything else. You know what I mean, so that you're in the building when everything happens.
Everybody in this chat, in the description down below, it's the link to their channel. Subscribe. Hit that notification.
I dropped the actual link. I dropped the actual link in the chat. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I think we're out of time. Is there any other questions that you want to ask, Liv, before we head our way out?
I got a question. You know what I mean? Because you're on West Coast, right? You know what I'm saying? So I need to know. Do you partake?
New to the West Coast. You've only been there a year.
Okay, no. It's not one of those kind of questions, right? Do you partake in boba tea?
I drink some boba, not all the time, but I do. Do you drink boba tea?
Yo, so legit. I just grabbed some for like the first time, like Saturday, and it was fire with like some H and brown sugar boba tea with the tapioca pearls and stuff. Yo, it was fire. It was fire. So that's what I was asking. You know what I mean?
You want to get a little boba in Vegas?
Hell yeah. I'm with it.
I got a question. It's about, since we're on the subject about food, Cham in the chat wanted to ask you if you like Pringles and Haagen-Dazs.
I'm a chip girl.
Right.
And I do enjoy some ice cream sometimes.
Yeah.
So
What's your favorite basketball team, though? Is it the Knicks?
Nobody likes the Knicks. We discussed this already, man. Nobody likes the Knicks.
No.
Yeah, what's up, man?
No, we didn't touch my team. I mean, I'm definitely more of a college sports girl. I went to University of Wisconsin, so go Badgers.
Hell yeah.
OTG has a comment for you here that he has to read. He's off his job.
You know what? Hey, Console Fanboy's been throwing comments like this asking to read. Liv, thanks for being a good sport about the song. Yeah, he writes funny songs all the time. He can write them on a dime. Dude's hilarious.
No problem. I'm excited. But, Console Fanboy, keep up the love. We want some positive love, right? Keep it up. Positivity.
Listen, one of the things I just wanted to let everybody know that no company is perfect. We all F up. And we will call them out. That's what we're supposed to do as content creators, as reviewers, as fans of this thing. But at the same time, let's be like positive. Let's make suggestions. Let's not just be jerks and say F IR Arcade for coming out with Space Invaders. Let's not do that. Let's be excited about Space Invaders. Let's be excited about everything. That's all I got to say.
Let's not troll and put borders of their Space Invaders.
No, that's not cool.
You see, that's the main reason I'm not going to Vegas on Friday. I'm going Saturday because I want to
download that?
Space Invaders gets announced.
Okay.
Or released, but.
I understand. I have my wife going to do it. Kong, do you have anything to say before we let you go?
yeah, I'll be flying to Vegas tomorrow. So tomorrow night, we should be able to do some pre-hype streaming for Friday. So I will be somewhat on the scene, trying to see if we can sneak a peek of EVO and see what's happening. Maybe we'll walk the floor a little bit. So I'm excited to be there for the first time, to do my best job as a correspondent as I can to bring any of these events to you, the community, which is fun. So that's what I've enjoyed the most out of all these recent events, is just giving a little bit of that slice to the community. And yeah, I'll stay and talk to it.
I love you, B.
Look, this dude B get over here, man, and it's just like, listen, I'm not in this category of the whole arcade scene now. You know what I'm saying? I can say what I want to. You know what I mean?
Hey, I've asked on my channel before when Mr. Encoder comes on.
So some might say that you're the bad boy of the home arcade.
He's the bad boy.
This is true. This is true. This is random. Maybe I got to make a T-shirt or something.
Yeah, I can't even go in there without him cussing. He'd be like, "Sure."
4 days left.
Sherlock Thuggin Holmes.
4 days left. Be it 4 days left for that it's playable shirt, and then it's stolen. 4 days.
Listen, he better get that. Maddads, you got any last words for Liv or the other community, bro?
Nah, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Helping, communicating with the people out there, because that's what we need. We've been asking for a long time. Communication, just like you do in relationships. But you know how that goes. You got to keep it up. You got to keep doing it, man.
Yeah, you're awesome, Liv. Like me and UAG, we're clowns, but thank you.
Don't ghost us, is what I'm saying. Don't be doing the ghosting.
I'm not ghosting you.
Okay.
Listen, I like John, but John be going on hiatus sometimes.
Yeah.
So we need you to be here, all right? I might send you a message, so we'll do that. Now, Travis, before we go,
we're rainwater, man. I saw him in the chat. He should be up in here.
He should have been, but he ain't. And I think a bidet is in my future. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining the show. Stay tuned Thursday night, tomorrow night over at Kong Stream, and Friday we're gonna have a lot of things popping off. You might see some people here. Anyway, guys, love you. Keep gaming.
All right, peace.